Welcome back to the Autism Little Learners Podcast. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful strategies for supporting communication in young autistic children, modeling AAC. Just like children learn spoken language by hearing it all around them, AAC users need to see and hear their language modeled on their device or core board. In this episode, we'll talk about what modeling AAC is, why it matters, and how you can start using it in your daily routines even if you don't have a high-tech device yet. We'll also bust some common myths, share practical tips for modeling without expectation, and explore how modeling goes far beyond just requesting. It's about helping kids express their feelings, build confidence, and connect with the people around them. Hi, I'm Tara, and this is the Autism Little Learners Podcast. I am a speech-language pathologist with a twist. I've run my own communication-based classroom for over 2 decades, and I'm so excited to share actionable tips and strategies for supporting young autistic children. My goal is to help you feel more confident and successful when teaching your autistic child or students at the early childhood level. If you are ready to learn some tried and true strategies that really work, this is the podcast for you. Let's get started. Before we dive in, let's start with an important reminder. There are no prerequisites to robust AAC. Children don't need to demonstrate specific skills, behaviors, or readiness before being given access to a full communication system. Every child deserves the opportunity to communicate right now. With that foundation in mind, let's look at why modeling AAC is one of the most powerful ways to support communication development for children who use augmentative and alternative communication. Modeling AAC, also called aided language input or aided language stimulation, means using a child's AAC system while you speak. For example, if you're handing a child a snack and you say, "You want more crackers," you can touch the word "more" on the device or point to it on a core board. The goal isn't for the child to immediately copy. Instead, you're showing them how their system works and giving them the same kind of repeated language exposure that speaking children get from hearing us talk all day long. Over time, consistent modeling of AAC helps children, 1, understand how to navigate their AAC device, 2, see that their AAC system is a valid way to communicate, 3, build connections between symbols, words, and experiences. One of the most important principles of modeling AAC is modeling without expectation. Just like we don't expect babies to repeat every word we say, we shouldn't expect AAC users to immediately imitate us. The pressure-free approach helps communication feel safe, natural, and joyful. Children need to see and hear language on their AAC device or core board repeatedly. Every time you model words, you are planting seeds that will eventually grow into understanding and use. And when adults consistently model using the AAC device, children see that their communication system is meaningful and respected. This builds confidence, reduces frustration, and empowers them to use their voice in their own way. Without modeling, AAC often gets limited to requesting items like a cookie or a toy. By modeling AAC, we show kids how to communicate so much more, like commenting, protesting, asking questions, sharing feelings, and connecting socially. Now let's talk about some common myths about modeling AAC. Even though modeling AAC is highly recommended, myths still hold some teams back. One might be, it'll stop them from talking. Well, research shows the opposite. AAC supports and even encourages speech development. Another one might be, they're not ready for AAC. And you guys, I hear this too much. It's something I heard in my own practice, and a lot of you are still hearing it today. There are no prerequisites for AAC. And there are no prerequisites for robust AAC. Kids don't have to prove themselves. They don't have to show that they can perform certain skills before getting access. Every child deserves access to communication right now. And you might hear it's too confusing to combine speech with AAC. But actually, pairing spoken words with modeled words on AAC actually strengthens language learning. And one more. You might be saying, I'm not tech savvy enough. Well, modeling AAC doesn't require advanced tech skills. You can start with a simple core board, and on a device, you can start with modeling one word. If you're new to AAC, start small. Here's how to make modeling language part of your daily interactions. Number 1, pick one routine. Choose something predictable like snack or circle time and focus on modeling just 1 or 2 words at first throughout the day. 2, use high-frequency core words to start. Core vocabulary like go, stop, want, help, more, look, and all done works across many activities throughout the day. Number 3, pair speech and AAC. Say the word aloud while modeling it on the AAC device. This helps children connect spoken language to the symbols that they're learning. 4, keep it natural. Modeling during real-life activities, during play, not in a drill-style practice. Kids learn best when AAC is embedded into meaningful routines. And number 5, celebrate small steps. If a child starts using a modeled word after weeks or months, that's progress. Consistency matters more than speed. Let's talk some practical ways to weave modeling AAC into daily routines. Snack and mealtime, you can model eat, drink, more, all done, like, don't like. Playtime, model go, stop, big, turn, fun, help, want. During transitions, you can model wait, help, go, next, finished. During books and story time, model look, big, funny, again, like, wow. And outside or at recess, you can model run, swing, fast, slow, more, play. Each small opportunity adds up, giving children the consistent exposure that they need. Now, you might be waiting for a robust AAC device for a child, but that doesn't mean waiting on communication. Modeling AAC can start today with a core board. Core boards use high-frequency words like go, stop, help, more, look, all done, so you can begin modeling language across activities right away. And this is part of why core boards work while you're waiting. You have access now, no tech required, immediate entry to communication. You have consistency. The core words that you model on a core board transfer easily when a device arrives. And equity. There are no prerequisites. Kids deserve access before, during, and after evaluation. I'm going to give you a quick start 5-step plan. Number 1, print and post. Place the same core board at snack, circle, play, and transition areas. Number 2, pick 5 core words. Start with words like go, stop, help, more, look, all done, want, like, and start modeling those. And when you're modeling, number 3 is model without expectation. Pair your speech with pointing, no pressure for the child to respond. This is a really important piece. Number 4, make it portable. Wear a lanyard mini board. Put a board on a clipboard for recess or in the hallways. And number 5, team it up. Give copies to paraprofessionals, support staff, families, so that everyone is modeling AAC the same way. I'm going to share some tips for staying consistent with AAC modeling. So we want to post the core boards in the key areas, during snack, play, circle, rug, playground. Easy access for us adults makes it easier to model. Get everyone involved. Teachers, paraprofessionals, therapists, and families. We can all be modeling AAC. The more consistent the input, the stronger the impact. One thing to really keep in mind, do not only model requests. Show kids how to say no, stop, don't like, I'm mad, happy, or help. This honors their autonomy and teaches self-advocacy, and it's really, really important. And also, aim for progress, not perfection. Any modeling is better than none. The key is consistency over time, not getting it perfect every single time. Modeling AAC is one of the most effective, affirming strategies we can use to support young children's communication. By modeling language on AAC devices and core boards, we're giving children repeated exposure. We're honoring their autonomy and showing them that their voice matters. Start small. Pick one word, one activity, or one time of the day to begin. Over time, those small, consistent efforts will build the foundation for communication, connection, and confidence. Thank you so much for being here, and join me next week for another episode all about AAC, or Augmentative Alternative Communication. Have a great week. I'm sending a big virtual hug your way because you just finished another episode of the Autism Little Learners Podcast. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review. If you have had success with any of the strategies that you learned about in this podcast, I would love to hear from you. Send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook at Autism Little Learners. Don't forget to grab your free visual support starter set by going to autismlittlelearners.com/visuals. And always remember to find the good in every day.